talks to the vice president and said that I come into work drunk every day. I sleep with my employees, that I bully my employees, like all of these things. He wrote a 10-page essay. And the reason why I know it was 10 pages is because if you pay for honesty, sarcasm, and a little oversharing, you're in the right place. I'm Channing.
And I'm Vanessa. We're figuring things out in real time. Zero experts, just opinions. And honestly,
we're still asking, who let us adult?
Welcome to our podcast. All right, well, we're back with another episode of Who Let Us Adult. This is episode 5. 5 whole episodes that we've done now. So this episode is
a fun episode.
Yeah, it's just going to be a little fun. We're going to touch on a couple different things. So, hang out with us and hopefully you get some laughs out of this too. So
Yes.
All right. Well, the first thing I think that we're going to cover are coworker horror stories.
Horror.
Yeah, coworker horror stories. So, a coworker that you have worked with that is just doing the most.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, making your life difficult. You want to go first?
Yeah.
Okay. We're not going to drop any names.
No name drops. I would just say it's not where I currently work.
Facts.
Should I mention where I worked prior or just?
No, I wouldn't.
Okay.
I wouldn't.
So at a previous job, I was a general manager and I was hiring for an assistant manager. And the way the hiring process worked, our sales reps, we would hire through like
a temp agency?
Yes.
Okay.
Because they had to go through a 90-day probationary period to make sure sales quotas were met before we hired you full on permanent, like before you can get benefits, all the things. And I don't want to say it was a high turnaround, but I mean, you had to meet your sales quota or you weren't doing it. So it was just easier to pay a temp agency, filter through, whatever. However, this is how I met Michael. So Michael came in for an interview from the temp agency. Well, he rocked his interview and I was hiring for an assistant as well, but he had a lot of management background. That interview, Michael would probably tell you it was 3 hours long, but we just got caught up in it on just stuff that he does. But, he built choirs and has led teams, all the things. And I'm like, he's overqualified to be a salesperson. Now, I don't want to say overqualified because, sales are hard. If you have a quota, you have to be intelligent and, do it. But he had the background on what I was looking for. So I reached out to my boss. I'm like, hey, I just interviewed this guy. He's going to kill it. I would like him for an assistant manager. But because the temp agency sent him to me, GMs and assistant managers are hired on permanently right off the bat, not through a temp agency.
Okay.
So I couldn't hire him as an assistant manager.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So we did the thing and pushed hiring more, and we had a gentleman come in, and there was a lot of red flags now that I look back at it. But mainly because I was questioning, because the interview did go so well. He's been substitute teaching for the last 4 years. He had a bachelor's degree. He had 4 kids and 2 from a previous marriage, and he had full custody of them. Now, typically, in my head, I'm thinking, why does he have full custody of these 2 kids, whatever. Anywho, I was like, he's probably a good fit, hire him. And I'm pretty laid back. As long as my people are doing their job and numbers are met, you're not going to hear from me, right? Well, the first Saturday I was off, and my team was loyal. If something happened, I was getting a text, a phone call, something. Well, they had, the policy, corporate policy was, no phones on the sales floor at all. But if everything's done around the store that needs to be done and we don't have any customers in there, I didn't care if you looked at your phone, whatever. It's not a big deal, okay? Well, that was my rule. My first Saturday I was off and he was in there running the team. I get a text and he had a separate meeting with every employee that I had and basically told them, well, when Channing's here, she can run it her way. When I'm here, you're going to do it my way. And was going up and taking their phone out of their hand, putting it in the office, being a full-on parent. And, everyone that works for me is over 21 and they're like, who the fuck is this guy coming in here, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll deal with it Monday, when I talk to him or whatever. Well, you get, being a GM and assistant manager, you get a work phone. And mine was provided through where I work. The other one was provided through Apple because the assistant manager was required to be an Apple master, which is basically you're taking all these classes with Apple to learn these phones and whatnot. Well, he comes in and he goes, I have lost my phone. And this is, he only worked for me 2 months, so it was pretty back to back. And I was like, well, have you looked in your car, at home? Well, it's been gone for 3 days. And I was like, well, why are you just now saying something? Well, I think a customer took it. And I was like, okay, I'll have to go back on the day that you think you lost it and go back through all the camera footage. Now, the security systems, even though he was assistant manager, I had to sign something with the IT. I was the only one allowed to view the footage. No employee could be in there with me, anything like that. Only my higher ups and me could be in there and view it. Well, I spent 4 hours in there. So, obviously I fast forwarded because I wasn't sitting there watching 8 hours. Fast forwarding it. And I'm like, he had it on the counter and then he put it in his pocket and the phone was never placed inside again, right? So I went out there and told him that. And he was like, well, can I look at the footage? And I was like, no, I legally signed the thing. You cannot, be in there, whatever. So where I worked, they called it the fishbowl because the store was at the corporate office. So the CEOs, HR, everybody, customer service, IT are all in that building. He goes back, and me being there, I'm social. I'm friends with the IT manager, all that. He goes back there and basically goes off and was like, she's lying, saying that I can't look at this footage and I'm demanding to look at this footage and this and that. Well, and I still talk to this person to this day, not the guy that did this, but the IT guy. Well, he sends me and he texts me, tells me what happened. Well, he sends an email to me and my boss, right? Well, then he gets in trouble. My district manager was like, you need to write him up. And at this point, between the private meetings and this and that, red flag, right? Yeah. So I wrote him up, gave him a warning. Well, he goes up to HR, okay? And talks to the vice president and said that I come into work drunk every day. I sleep with my employees, that I bully my employees, all of these things. He wrote a 10-page essay. And the reason why I know it was 10 pages is because the VP forwarded it to me so I could see what the complaint was. A 10-page Word document essay.
Oh,
okay?
My God.
When I tell you I was pissed because, for one, I don't show up drunk. I have never shown up drunk in my life
Ever.
to work. You know, that's just not me. Second of all, 3 of my employees were girls. I ain't sleeping with everybody. What are you talking about? So the vice president wanted my work phone to go over my work phone because he said that I bullied people on Snapchat, just made up all this shit, right? Well, she goes, Channing, I know, this is not legit, but I legally have to investigate it because it was reported. I said, here, take my phone, take my personal phone, whatever you need, you can have it. And she didn't end up taking my work phone.
She didn't?
No. She was like, I'm just going to interview your employees. And she did. She didn't do it all in the same day, but I'd say over a week and a half, she pulled employees in to question statements that he's made or whatnot. And she asked me, she was like, are you okay to work with him until this investigation's closed? Or do you want me to move you to a different location while we do this? I said, no, I'll work with him.
Yeah.
I'll work with him. And I did. It was really hard, but I smiled. I was nice. I was respectful. But after the investigation was up, obviously they didn't find nothing. She was like, all of your employees had nothing but positive things to say. And everything that they were asking, no, we've never seen her do that, yada, yada, yada. But I mean, the way he was acting and manipulative, I'm like, I bet you anything why he has custody of his 2 kids. He didn't get his way and he manipulated the fuck out of his ex-wife.
Yeah.
And those 2 kids like don't have like visitation with their mom at all.
Really?
And once I found all that out, I'm thinking just how schemy he was. And I wasn't lying to him. I'm like, dude, like I signed a thing. I can't let you in here. Well, guess where he finds his fucking phone?
Where?
The same day of the camera footage or whatever throwing a fit. Underneath his car seat, the driver's seat.
What the heck?
Yeah, went out and...
I
found it. And I'm like, all this fucking bullshit. Did you even look when I asked you?
Yeah.
But I think he had it out for me, honestly. But I tell Noah all the time, if I ever see that fucker out in public, I'm going to say something. Because he could have lost me my job. And I made really good money there.
Yeah.
Like, hell no. And I wasn't even married to Noah at the time. Like, right. I'm like, this is my...
Yeah.
This is how I afford my house all by myself. Any daycare. Like, I paid everything on my own.
Yeah.
And you're fucking with my money. And we don't...
You don't mess with that.
We don't do that.
So the funny thing about that is, so I know of the person, right? I know who you're talking about. I went to elementary and middle school with,
I think y'all are the same age because he was older. I don't know if he just didn't like having a woman as a boss, but I'm like, I'm very good. Even if I'm not your manager, like if we're coworkers, like I will do anything and everything I can to help you be successful, help you out, whatever you need, I got you. And obviously if you're pulling them aside and telling them that you're going to run things differently when I'm not there, and he would do it while they're like talking to customers. Like if our DM wanted us to have like notepads or something in our hand, it was very micromanaged. I don't micromanage, but like there were some things I was leaning on. Like I don't personally want to sit in front of a customer with a notepad and check mark what I've pitched to you. You know what I mean? And they'd be in the middle of a conversation with a customer and he'll walk up, you forgot your notepad. Like, to me, that's disrupting his sale.
Right.
You know?
Like, it like makes you look stupid.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. But you can finish what you're saying. I can't say that motherfucker.
I was just going to say, he was a dork then.
He is a dork. But, I mean, he pitched himself well. I mean, but then in my head afterwards, I was like, I should have questioned, why don't you want to teach no more? Like, if you've been doing that of a bachelor's degree, why...
Probably because he,
Yeah, no.
Couldn't take the principal
red
down.
flag, and then he quit. He ended up quitting. He mailed his work phone back in.
Oh my God, doing the damn most.
Yeah, that fucking 10-page essay. I bet you I probably still have it. Said I would have guys over at my house all the time. And at my old house, there was cameras
everywhere.
In the living room, in like the kitchen, at the front door, like... And he claimed it was Michael. And I'm like, I said, Michael, you got to read this shit. So Michael would call Noah and mess with him. Apparently, I'm sleeping with your wife.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh.
That's crazy. People are just nasty.
Yeah. But it made me feel good that the VP, I almost said her name, but she was like, Channing, I know your character, but I have to investigate it. But that didn't make me feel at ease any, because I'm like,
what's he going to do next?
He had to have been taking fucking notes or something.
On his notepad. He
had to have been taking notes.
Yeah.
But no, I've only seen him one time since, and I was at the Taco Bell drive-thru, and he was going through the Walgreens drive-thru. And the reason I know is because he drove that box car, and the handle was missing on that side. I rolled down my window and was cussing. I don't know if he heard me, but I did. That's this motherfucker.
So you drive a box car, and you're missing a handle.
Yep.
Trying to set people up.
Yeah. But I do know his dad works in our industry. And anytime he's come in, I have stayed in the back.
Really? Mm-hmm. Huh. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. Anywho.
So, my work horror story. So, my work horror story was about 10 years long. We'll just say that. So at the place where Channing and I used to work at together, not where we work at now, there was a lady there. Okay. So I started at this company, obviously quite a while before Channing started, worked my way up, did everything I was supposed to do, whatever. I had a really great boss who, was a great mentor, a great friend. And, it was kind of like I was working my way up, and she didn't like it. Okay, because she wanted to be star of the show all the damn time. Okay, so I just whatever, and I tried to be nice and like befriend her and things like that, but then I quickly figured out, okay, that she was a snake in the damn grass. Okay. She would stab you in the back quicker than you could blink an eye, okay? And I don't know if a lot of you know corporate America and like how...
Channing will not be going back to corporate America.
Right, how that works, but it is like cutthroat. Yes, right, like cutthroat. So, she would just do anything and everything. Anything and everything to try to make me look bad, try to make my team look bad, just anything that she could think of, okay? Finally, I got tired of her shit, okay? I put up with it long a damn enough, okay? And I was tired of seeing her bebopping around there looking like a fucking T-Rex. Okay?
Didn't think you were going to do it.
No, seriously. Okay? I'm not trying to shame anybody. Okay?
Right. But she don't have good intentions.
Right. You're asking
but
for it.
But I dealt with it too after you.
Right. Like... You can't just constantly come at people and expect people to talk nicely about you.
Right.
Or, whatever.
Right.
But the thing is, though, is like to everybody else, like our higher ups, right? Like our VPs and directors and, whatever. She was the nicest person. The nicest. Oh, let me do that for you. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's because she was...
yeah.
And, do you remember our security team that we magically had? Do you remember that Texas security team?
Yeah, head of security team. What? Get the fuck out of here. Okay, so let me tell y'all this. Okay, so she worked at this place longer than I did. Like, she was there, but just...
She's still there.
She will die in that chair, okay? Anyways, fucking breakfast, remember that? What she would eat every morning for breakfast? I'll tell y'all in a minute, okay? Anyways, so she worked there for a long time, and then, we worked at the corporate office for this company, and she came from a store into the corporate office, okay? Well, she thought she was high on the damn horse, okay, when she came up into that corporate office. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, whatever. So then she gets her husband a job there, okay, working in the warehouse of our building, okay. Him and his blockhead, okay, I cannot. And she's all like, don't be talking about my man, da, da, da. And I'm like, he is not a fucking catch. Like, I know you think you got something there, but you don't. Okay, you don't. But I mean, if
Each their own.
yeah, to each their own. I mean,
If she was nice, she's not a girl's girl.
No, she is not.
Yeah, and we are both girls.
Right. I'm going to celebrate you. I'm going to encourage you. I'm going to do all the things.
Yeah.
She is not. She's going to look at you like an enemy. Right? If you can do anything better than her, if you are nicer than her, if you're prettier than her, if whatever, she's got it out for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That bitch had it out for me for like 10 years.
Yeah. Well, I didn't figure it really out until you were on maternity leave.
Yeah, no, I kept telling you, listen, here's how bad it would be. Okay? So we would, the company was open 7 days a week. However, managers, whatever, we typically just worked a Monday through Friday. It got to the point where her and I reported to our director, and I would go in the office on Friday and I would say, do you want to take a bet on what my team is going to do over the weekend that is against policy or not appropriate or, whatever? Because every month, we could mark it on the damn calendar, okay? Every Monday she's going to come in. One of my supervisors said that Vanessa's team was, listening to music over the weekend. Who gives a shit?
Yeah. You worked in a different department that didn't involve phones.
Right. So,
Yeah.
yeah, mind your business.
Mind your business.
You got enough happening
Right?
over there.
There was always there was a high turnover rate with.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah.
There was.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like
Our department was not.
No, because I ran a team how I would want to be treated.
Yeah.
Right? I was fair. I tried to teach, everybody something. I tried to, just make it a good work environment.
Yeah.
And it was like, she was pissed off because people liked me.
Yeah.
And everyone in that damn building talked about her ass. Everyone. Okay? Yeah. Then her little sidekick with, Beetlejuice, how he's got that thin hair.
I don't know who we're talking about.
You don't know who Beetlejuice is?
I know who Beetlejuice is.
Okay. The person that took over after our boss retired, that was over IT.
I got you. Following.
Yeah. Okay. She had hair like damn Beetlejuice. Okay. Good old Beetlejuice hair.
Yeah, them two are the reasons why I said,
Yeah, I
fuck
said,
y'all.
I'm fucking out of here. They pulled me into the fucking office, okay? Because I submitted PTO the week of Christmas, and for 5 years, I took the same fucking week off of work.
Yeah.
Okay. I took it off and I submitted the request. She approved the request. So I didn't put it on the Outlook calendar. Okay. And she tried to say that I was a no call, no show. Okay. But I logged in from home because I had to approve payroll and all that stuff. Logged in, because I was technically on PTO. I was off work. But I logged in, approved PTO, did all that stuff, sent it over, logged back out, went on about my day. Okay? So she said that, I was a no call, no show. I had no idea. She didn't call me. She didn't text me. She didn't, anything. I could have been dead on this side of the road. Okay? But no, she's trying to catch somebody up. Her Beetlejuice. Okay? She's trying to catch somebody slipping.
Long story short, their main goal was, we're going to belittle people and micromanage and nitpick until you either quit or we fire you.
Yes.
That's basically
Yeah.
what it was. I beat them to the punch because you had to come back from maternity leave early.
I know. And they didn't even tell me.
Yeah, no, I called you because I was like, this motherfucker.
Yeah.
I literally gave them the middle finger and told them to fuck off. I quit.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I've never had a write-up at a job, ever. And I'd been there, 2.5 years maybe at that point, and all of a sudden my boss is gone and I'm doing all these things wrong and want to do a write-up and then decrease my pay by $3 an hour and tell me I have the same job duties. If I'm fucking up that bad, you're going to take them job duties away.
Right.
I said, no, fuck y'all, I'm out.
Yeah, no. She tried to do that shit with me too. You can, still come here and work, but we're going to, take your pay down and do this and do that. Then she hands me the forms like, I need you to sign this. I said, I ain't signing shit.
Yep, nope.
She said, well, I mean, you have to sign. I said, no, I don't.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
She's like, well, I mean, whatever. Fuck you, you dumb Beetlejuice ass looking bitch. No.
We have moved on to bigger and better things.
We have.
But I mean, that's been 8-9 years ago.
I mean, yeah, it was like 7 years ago when I left.
Yeah, you last, I think, maybe a few more months than me.
Yeah.
No,
but I said no. No, enough's enough.
Yep.
Yeah. So, but I mean, again, typically, I'm a hype you up, I'm gonna cheer you on type person. But don't.
But we're also the type.
I'm gonna call it like I see
how
it.
you treat us.
Right.
If you gonna be petty Betty, I'll be petty Betty.
That's right. Beetlejuice and T-Rex. I cannot.
Okay, next topic. Did you bring your unpopular opinions?
I did.
Okay.
I did. I'm ready for it.
Okay.
All right.
You do one, I do one, we'll just rotate that one. Okay.
All right. So we have put together some unpopular opinions, right? Mm-hmm. We're going to discuss it. Tell us what you think. Are they really that unpopular, whatever. Okay. So my first one. Self-checkout is a scam.
Yes.
Completely.
Yes.
I mean, put me on payroll.
Yes. Not only that, but what if it's a big grocery week and you're spending $300-400? I don't want to scan all this shit.
Right.
Then it's going to take extra long. No, I think it's...
Yeah, and then it's always
if you have 1 to 2 items where you're just breezing through,
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if I'm going full on grocery shopping, well, if
You mean
Noah's,
it's Noah.
if Noah's going full on
Yeah.
grocery shopping,
You know, and it's always like, place your item in the, like, I'm
Item
like,
not
it's
scanned.
over there.
Assistance.
Yeah. Like, oh my gosh. Then here's what gets me, okay? So they want to have you, you know, scan your items, bag your items, pay for your items, but then they want to have the little old lady at the front of the store saying, I need to check your receipt.
I bet you she gets cussed out a lot.
But
why would you put a little old lady up there to have to deal with that?
Right. She's like, I need to, you know, check it. No,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Yeah.
Not today.
Not today.
Like, there's cameras all over this bitch.
Right.
Okay? If you are going to trust me to bag, scan, and pay, then I'm going to walk up out of this bitch. I'm not a thief. Okay?
Right.
I will pay for all my shit. Yeah, I ain't doing it. No receipt checking over here. Sorry.
I feel that.
Okay, go ahead.
So my first one is people overshare way too much online.
100%.
My mama pissed me off today because X, Y, and Z, and this is why, you know, I don't know. I don't want to live in Kentucky no more, and this and that. And I'm like,
so-and-so.
if I put all my problems on Facebook.
Right. And don't nobody give a shit.
Yeah.
Don't nobody really give a shit.
No, this is the one that gets me. Prayers, please, but will not disclose what for. Well, what the hell am I praying for? I need to know what I'm praying for.
Right.
Am I praying because somebody got in a car wreck or?
Right. And I need to know if it is a legit prayer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to know what I'm praying for. I need details.
Yeah, like sometimes, you know, someone might ask you to pray for something, and I'm like, I mean, I'll pray.
Yeah.
But it might be tomorrow or something.
Yeah.
You know, it might not be like, oh man, I need to.
Yeah.
Really.
Now
stop
there's
what I'm
sometimes
doing.
like, especially if there's kids involved, sometimes if I see like a friend or something,
Yeah.
I will stop scrolling and I will pray. But depending on what it is, like,
Yeah.
you know, medical emergency or
Yeah.
whatever.
Or here's what gets me. If you really believe in Jesus Christ, type amen.
Amen.
Well, no.
No, God ain't checking my Facebook to see if I put amen on your status.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Oh my God, it gets me every time. Okay, my next one. QR code menus are so annoying.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Okay, like some restaurants you go into, they don't hand you a menu. They want you to scan a
The
QR code.
that's taped to the table.
Yeah, and pull it up on the... No, I don't want to do that.
No, I want it in my hand so I can look. Like,
yeah, and I want to see pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't want to scan a QR code and then have to look on my phone.
Yeah. And I get, like, if you update your menu quite a bit, like, it saves money. But a lot of people, especially the older generation, don't know how to operate that stuff.
Right. Like, if my parents went out to a restaurant and they had a QR code menu, no.
My dad would probably look like, no, I need an actual menu. Like, I don't know how this works.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
No. So, my next one is couples who never argue are probably hiding something.
That's a good... Now, okay, do they argue publicly? Like, is this just
I guess I need to reframe this. So, when I see, and I'm not saying like in person, but social media mainly.
Okay.
If I see 30 posts a month on how amazing your spouse is,
There's something wrong.
There's something wrong.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's kind of like Noah. Noah, once in a blue, like if it's my birthday or anniversary, he'll make the normal happy birthday to my amazing wife. She takes care of the house, you know, like he'll do that. But You know, it's one of those things. He may not post me, but I'm getting on his fucking nerves and I'm in his wallet. So
Facts.
But I think, I mean, if you're doing that, I think you're trying to prove a point to somebody.
Right.
Or paint this
Picture.
And nobody's life is ever,
yeah, perfect.
you know, it may be perfect in different aspects in your opinion, but everyone battles with something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. But then it could go back to the people who overshare on social media too.
Yeah.
Like, oh, me and Tommy got into a fight and he,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes I read comments depending on what the status is. If you're gonna bust a little tea out,
right?
I'll get my popcorn and refresh.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I'm here for the drama.
Yeah.
I'm here for it. But
we just don't want to be in it.
I just want to observe it. I want to hear it. You know, see it, but I don't want to be included. Yep. Okay. Don't get me going. And this one's about to happen again. Okay. School drop-off lines are as equally annoying as like rush hour traffic.
Yes.
I hate the school drop-off line.
Yes.
Okay. I hate it. One, okay, because they act like they've never been in a school drop-off line before. I mean, there's arrows, there's
ropes, cones.
Yeah, ropes and cones and staff standing out here directing traffic, and you still can't get it right.
Right, you do it every day.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh my God. You know, then you get up finally to where, you know, you're going to drop your kid off, but it's like you need like the car in front of you to move so that, you know, they can get out safely or something, you know. And no, little Susie has to run around and give 5 kisses and a hug and, oh, you forgot your lunch and, you know, what. No. Drop those kids off.
Peace, see you, bye.
Okay.
Have fun today. Love you, mean it.
Yeah. Yeah, get out. We're doing big kid things now.
Big kid things.
Okay. I can't deal with it. And I'm just sitting there like, you are holding up the damn line. I'm glad that don't ask for volunteers at the school for the pick up and drop off, because I would straight
no. I'll volunteer in the classroom.
Yeah,
I've done that.
No, don't ask for the volunteer, because they'd fire me.
You're fired.
Yeah, they would say, you're not being very Christian right now. And I would be like, well, skirt, like, we're have to get this ship going, you know, file them in, file them out.
Shit on the road, okay?
Yeah, you know, just, it drives me nuts.
So this one's going to be my fun one.
Okay,
and you're going to be like, oh God, here we go. Is Disney overrated?
Oh my God. I think it depends.
Let me get your spiel first before I give mine.
Is Disney overrated? Okay, one, I think Disney has been around for so long. Okay, obviously they're doing something right.
Right.
Okay. I've been to Disney World once, but I was young and I don't remember it. So this magical place or
doesn't exist.
Whatever. I don't know that. Okay, for certain. So, you know, but I also do think that some people can take it a little far.
Am I that person?
Not yet, but like if you start, you know, changing things in your house and stuff, then we're gonna have to have a sit down.
Have a sit down. The only thing I wanted to change is I wanted a Disney Christmas tree, like collect Disney ornaments and have. But they also have like the Christmas villages. They have Disney villages, like That I wanted to do, but I'm not having a Disney themed living room or
Right.
anything like
And
that.
I was watching a show, and I forget what it was, but the lady was like so Disney obsessed. Like, she changed the handles on her cabinets in the kitchen to be Mickey Mouse heads.
Mickey Mouse heads.
Okay. And I'm like,
Now, if I'm going to like get an Airbnb going to Disney, I would want a themed,
Yes, absolutely. But here,
Yeah,
okay,
no. No, I mean, I do love Disney merch. Like anything, I can spend a long time in the world of Disney. But I don't know. Me and Noah will go by ourselves. Heck, I did a girls trip in October. We flew out on a Wednesday, came back, Friday. And it was quick, easy, fun. There's just something about it. There is Disney magic. I mean, my stress level goes when I'm there.
Really?
Yes. It's
the happiest place on earth.
It is. And my husband used to think I was crazy, but now like he'll say when we get back, all right, no more Disney trips for a couple years. And then 6 months later, man, I wish we were going to Disney, because he enjoys it too. Like it's just carefree. They put so much. It's not like going to Kings Island or Six Flags is like the ghetto compared to
Disney World.
Disney, because it's just, or going, the number one thing too is going to Boo at the Zoo. Okay. Now we do that almost every year, but the character dress up is doing Moana and all that. You're literally like, I got the damn Temu version. Because Disney just puts so much, like their princesses are trained in how they talk, and you literally feel like you're
there
in a movie. And like my kids love it.
Yeah.
And which I went to Disney a lot before I had kids, but it grew once I started taking them there, which now we almost do a yearly trip there.
Yeah.
And it's just, the fireworks show is insane. It makes me cry every time. But you don't see something like that anywhere, because on Main Street, which is like where they got tons of like fudge shops and popcorn, just all kinds of stuff. But I don't know how they do it, but the whole street while the fireworks is going on, they have like a, I don't even know if they would use it, because you're covering such a massive area, a projector. The entire castle, whatever song's playing, the entire castle is showing a scene of that movie. But also Main Street is the entire, I'll have to show you when we're done recording, but the entire buildings are something like what the movies that's being projected on. It's like it's just insane. Just the attention to detail, and it's insane, and I love it, and I would go once a month if I could.
Well,
and I think every parent should at least take your kids at least once.
Mm-hmm.
And I know people think that it's probably an outrageous cost. It's really not, because in order to book it, you can book it a year out. Like, hey, we want to go here next October for Mickey's Halloween event. You pay $200 down, and you just have to have it paid off 30 days before you go.
Yeah.
And anybody, even if you're just throwing $50 a weekend, once you're, anybody can do it. You just gotta plan it. But I think a lot of people think you have to fork it all out at once.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's just, I got all the tips.
The tips.
We fly out Christmas Day this year for Disney.
I will say.
And I'm pumped about being there with all the Disney, because they literally, like when Halloween and Thanksgiving's over, the next day, December 1st, you wake up, like you could be there the night before, last day of November, be there Christmas Day, and everything's changed.
Really?
Yes. Christmas trees, and even the Mickey Mouse and all them, their outfits are themed.
Yeah.
Like it's just a light switch, and I'm pumped. I've been there for Halloween, and I'm pumped.
Yeah, I think it would be, cool to leave on Christmas and fly out.
Yeah, I think we need to do a couple's trip to Epcot and drink around the world. That's what I think we need to do.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll get Nikki to go to the Disney World.
Well, Epcot. No, that's what Noah wants to do. Noah will have to call and ask him, because Epcot, you got all the countries, but you can go around to each country, and they have restaurants, and there's snacks and bars. So you can try a drink from
different countries or whatever.
Yes, that's like a thing now. Usually, I would say that's more of an adult park.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That would be fun. I don't know. I don't think Nick really gets into the rides and.
Yeah. Well, there's only like 5 or 6 there.
Oh, okay.
Because it's more of stuff to see. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, when you're going through, even the workers in that area, like you're stationed, are themed on how they would dress. Like, it's insane.
Yeah.
But you also learn a lot, too. I don't know. I think he would probably like Epcot. He likes history and stuff like that. And, I think he would like that.
Maybe we can talk him into it.
Yeah. Noah will. Because Noah loves it.
Yeah. He'll be like, come on, let's go. Going to
All right. Let's
Epcot.
do our Would You Rather.
Okay. I don't know that I prepared a Would You Rather.
Okay. I did.
So shoot them at me.
Okay. We probably have enough for 3 anyway.
Okay.
Okay. So, would you rather go back to being 16 with the knowledge you have now, or fast forward 20 years and see your life?
I would say, that's a tough one. I would say go back to 16 with the knowledge that I have now.
Okay.
Because I would probably have a lot more money
Yeah.
today than
I'm like 50-50
do
because
now. And I don't want to go ahead 20 years and see my life.
what if it scares you? What if like your whole life is different? Yeah.
You know, and then that's 20 years like away from your kids. Like, no.
Yeah.
No. Take me back to 16.
You already know what's coming.
I'll make some better choices. I'll
Yeah.
invest a little bit better. And yeah.
Well, this one's for you.
Okay.
Would you rather be the person who is always early and waiting on somebody, or the person who's always late but never has to wait?
Hey, I'm going with.
Because her ass is always late.
Yeah, I'm always late. Everywhere I go. But look, here's the perks to being late. One, you don't have to wait. Okay, you get there and you just go right in. You're not waiting in any lines. You're not doing anything. You're meeting your friends or family, whatever, for dinner. There's a
They already got the table set and your drink ordered on the table. No, get your ass there on time, Vanessa.
I don't have to wait with y'all in that crowded waiting area. I walk in, I go to my table. It's the benefits of being a compulsive late person.
I'm going to start not ordering your damn drink.
Hey, that's okay. It only takes a few seconds to get there.
Okay, last one. Would you rather relive your MySpace era for 1 month or your Facebook status era from 2009?
Well,
I don't know if you check your memories, but mine are wild. Who the hell let me have a Facebook at 11?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, okay. So 2009, I mean, it's whatever, right? I'm sure I didn't have.
I forget you were an adult at 2009.
Yeah.
I was not. I was in middle school.
Yeah, I was birthing a child in 2009.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
you know, my Facebook 2009, I mean, it probably wasn't that bad. But girl, don't get me going on that MySpace.
I had one of those too. Hell, at 8, I guess, because you got to think Facebook came out.
Now, who the hell? How many damn people do you know at 8 to put in your top 8?
You know, I had a lot.
Your grandma, your mom, your dad.
I wish the hell I could go back and look. I wish I could.
You didn't have no damn friends at 8.
I had friends. It's been so long. I wish I could get on there and just see the pictures and
yeah,
you know.
I remember such your little away statuses, or was that wasn't on MySpace? That was like
no, I think it
AIM
was
or
MySpace.
something. Hell, I don't know. It's been so damn long ago. I just know that top 8 was.
I remember searching for hours for my damn layout and getting the code and the song.
Yes.
Oh, I got to tell the lollipop story.
Okay. But I will say that MySpace taught us how to code beginner level websites.
Yes. So, being 8, 9 maybe, I was up at my dad's for the weekend, and my MySpace song was "Lollipop" by Lil Wayne. And I remember my mom calling my dad, "You need to have her remove that song. She has Lollipop on there." And then my dad's going, "She don't even know what that means. It's okay." And my mom's going, "She knows what it means." I'm thinking, what was I doing at 8 years old putting Lollipop as my damn MySpace
Maybe
song?
you just thought it was something cute, like, I want a lollipop.
I don't know.
Give me a dum-dum, or, whatever.
I don't know. I just know when I got pissed off, I would switch my top friends around.
Hell yeah.
You not first no more. You last.
Right? You're not on my top 8 no more. And then it was like the like talk the next day, right? Like, did you see so-and-so remove so-and-so from her top 8? Like, I wonder what happened. Did they break up? Like, that's not her number 1 anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was,
Wow.
bring it back.
Yeah.
Bring it back.
Make our page a freaking vibe.
Yeah. Who is in your top 8? That's what.
I don't even remember.
Yeah. I mean, I'm
my
sure.
family, my immediate family.
Yeah, because that's the only people that was on your MySpace at 8. You crazy ass. No, but I mean, mine was like, friends and whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember some of the you had to take pictures with like your digital camera back then.
Plug it in, upload
it. It still had the number at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Selfies were done in the mirror.
I feel like I was born in 96, but I feel like I was born in the time where I still got a little glimpse of the older generation, and then plus the new technology.
Yeah.
Because I remember when me and Garrett would burn CDs from LimeWire.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I remember doing that. And anyone else younger than me probably don't even know what that is, because MP players and all that became a thing.
Yeah.
So,
like dial-up
iPod
internet.
touches, yes.
You've got mail.
Yeah. My dad used to have dial-up internet.
Yeah. Hit me up on my AOL.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chat rooms. Like, who let these, I mean, parents were just so naive because it was all brand new. It was all brand new. The internet was new, whatever. Hell, we're sitting in chat rooms, me and my friends, in the middle of the night talking to probably grown-ass men, like serial killers or something.
Yep.
Like, there was no, like, stranger danger, internet safety. There was none of that.
Do you remember where you could poke or wave at or high five on Facebook?
Yes.
Yeah, that's how I got my first boyfriend.
Would you do poke him?
No, so I used to hang out at the skating rink. And I remember
flag.
I was like, ooh, I like him. I'm going to make him my boyfriend. That's literally probably what went through my mind in
And then
seventh
you
grade,
wonder
right?
why Tegan is the way that
So
she
I
is.
found
I like him.
I-
I'm going to make him my boyfriend. Good.
So as a 7th grader, I was like, and I'm a music head. He could dance.
Yeah.
He could jam skate.
Oh, hell. He
So-
hit you in the fields with that jam skate.
I was like, oh, yes. And I'm going to make him my boyfriend. And I don't remember how I ended up finding, because we didn't go to the same school. I found his name and I added him on Facebook. So we just started poking each other. And it just went a thing. And I ended up dating him for like 2 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Were y'all jam skating together?
Nah, I just watched. I mean, I could skate, but I didn't jam skate.
Yeah.
I could skate backwards and all of that. But yeah.
Well, I don't.
That's funny.
I don't fuck with the skating rink.
Yeah. I can skate because I used to spend every weekend there.
No. The last time I skated at the skating rink, I fell and broke my wrist.
Oh.
I had to call my dad and say, I'm going to need you to come pick me up. I broke my wrist. Oh, hell. Yeah. That was the last time.
Yeah, no, I dated him for 2 years, and then a week later, I was with my ex-husband, and
Did you poke him too.
I gotta keep my comments clean. Nope. Married him, and then now I'm with Noah. Yay!
Yay, Noah! Yeah. So, all right. Well, that was fun. That was kind of like a little trip down memory lane.
Yeah.
You know, these work horror stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you rathers?
Yeah. So if you have any would you rathers, unpopular opinions, or work horror stories, drop them in the comments. We'll talk about them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And be ready for, it'll be 2 weeks. Our next episode we record.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna want to be there for that.
We're hitting the road.
We're hitting the road. We're driving somewhere for a guest.
Yep.
But that's all the info I'm giving you.
Yep.
You're just going to tune in.
Yeah. It's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun.
Ooh, the anticipation.
Yes.
Yep. But just know we're hitting the road. We'll post, TikToks and things like that. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Just click it. Click the subscribe, like, follow, repost.
All the things. And also, you can check us out now at Who Let Us Adult.
Please cut that shit out.
Cut it out.
Cut it out.
Okay. You can also check us out now at Who Let Us Adult. Why can't I say it?
Check us out now at wholetasadult.net for our merch.
Yes. Yeah. We dropped some merch. So if you want one of these cool t-shirts, if you want a notebook, a bag, a hat, a tumbler, anything like that, check out the website and place your order.
And you better wear that shit out.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're getting aggressive.
And keychains.
And keychains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, and if there's something specific that you think you would want with our logo, let us know.
We'll make it happen.
Yeah. Yeah. So, okay.
See you next week.
Bye.
If you came for honesty, sarcasm, and a little oversharing, you're in the right place. I'm Channing.
And I'm Vanessa. We're figuring things out.